Hey guys, welcome back to more Persona 5, and in this episode, well, to be frank, we're just gonna hang out with a bunch of old people. Like, really old people. And Yusuke one time, but mostly really old people. And you know what? I'm in the mood for an old-fashioned steak. So let's go to the diner. After all, Sojiro isn't really feeding us, so we kinda need to come here and do all that. You know, when you really think about it, we spent an entire day studying and eating an entire day. It is already nighttime. God dang, how much studying do Japanese students have to do? The answer is quite a lot. But now to my, as before mentioned, speaking with the elderly. Hello there, Oya. The higher-ups aren't happy with the one-off articles anymore, so I'll be needing some more info from you. Alright, fine. Go hang out with Oya. Thanks for your continued patronage. Okay. I'll see you at the bar as usual. Hurry. Listen, lady. I had a rough day. The steak, you know, it burnt my tongue a little bit. It's not as easy as you think, and so that ace detective is serious, huh? I see. I guess she's talking about Akechi. Oh yeah, there's something I need to apologize to you about. You know, it's part of my job to research particular things. Okay. Well, I ended up finding about your criminal record. Oh, okay. Just tossing that in there. I realized you weren't just some ordinary kid back with my chief, so I did some digging up out of curiosity, and I found a ton more than I was expecting. I'll take that as a compliment, I suppose. About that. I have to say, though, the ruling made in your case was really odd. You're telling me it's kind of bullcrap. Some kind of deal must have gone down behind the scenes to make sure that was the end result. That must have been tough for you to handle. You're just a kid. Yeah, a kid who's pretending to be your lover and... well, just forget about the past. We're in the same boat when it comes to being labeled. I mean, are we? I'd heavily disagree that we're even remotely similar, but are you sure? I'm absolutely am. That's why I vowed to avenge my partner for... whoops. About that. Lala-chan. We fell.
No. It's your turn to tell the truth, darling. You can't go rooting around the kid's past and expect to keep your own secrets hidden. Like why you have 4 eyelashes. Well, she has 4 eyebrows, and everyone knows it.
Wait, don't blame me for that. He doesn't have anything to do with my private business. Well, you don't have anything to do with my private business, so... come on, you can trust me. I'm your informant, after all. I mean, it's not like I don't trust you. And hold on a sec. Why am I getting treated like the bad guy? I guess you were doing your job, but still.
Look, you're gonna feel way better talking to someone who understands exactly what you're going through.
Yeah, Lala's right. You gotta confide that info eventually.
Besides, you'll explode if you keep all that alcohol-fused anxiety bottled up in you.
Yeah, she makes a good point. That's true. I guess this is the fairest course of action for our business partnership, huh? Just don't tell anyone, okay? Don't worry, lips are sealed. As always. Expect the same from you. Back when I covered politics for my publisher, I had a partner who helped with photography, Keo Murakami. We were a pretty well-known team in the industry. Blew the lids off countless scandals together. That is, until that day came. Oh crud, here we go. We're on the trail of a certain bureaucrat who was involved in a slush fund to support refugees. How typical of a bureaucrat. He kept himself pretty well guarded, so it was almost impossible to get any solid leads on the guy. Then one night, I got a voicemail from Keo saying she had gotten hold of something big. But that was the last I ever heard from her. What? She died? The next day, that bureaucrat was found dead at a love hotel. And Keo had gone missing. What the heck? Did she... I don't think she would kill... Nah. Who killed the guy then? Couldn't have been her, she was just a photographer. Well...
The cause of death is unknown. The authorities couldn't tell whether it was a murder or suicide. As for the killer...
Shit.
Police accused KO. They said she killed him in a crime of passion. That's pretty like the Japanese police, actually. And that's impossible, though. She would never sleep with a disgusting man like that. And more importantly, it's pretty dang effed up to make allegations like that without any evidence. Oh, man, she's really mad.
Ichiko-chan.
Yeah, simmer down, girl. It's okay. Sorry. The case was closed, but we never found the truth. And KO was labeled a professional disgrace. God, that's horrible. And since we're partners, the company decided it would be best to move me to another department. I'm gonna prove KO's innocence, though. That's why I'm conducting my own private investigation now. Well, it sounds like you have a really good reason to do this, but yeah, I couldn't rest either if I was in your shoes. God, that's horrible. You're darn right. Yeah. But, thanks to all of the info you've been giving me, I should have more time to focus on my investigation. I won't let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Oh, good on you, crap. I didn't know that all about you, Oya. Alright, we're even now. I didn't enjoy it, though.
You sure about that? It's been ages since I've seen you smile this much.
Well, maybe you're right. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. Okay, then I'll write a great article to commemorate our sharing session. Thank you, that'd be really nice. Exclusive, the Phantom Thieves' lofty ideals in connection with a secret society. What? That is not going to help us. Just kidding. Don't worry, I'll definitely come up with a better headline before we go to print. Cool, so it seems like Oya actually has a justifiable reason to want to do this investigation here. I thought it was like,
alright,
you know, just for like her own ego or status, but no, she wants to help out her partner. Still, there's just one thing that's bothering me. There's no doubt the chief is onto my investigation. Maybe we keep acting like a couple so we can trick him. How's that? I'm gonna have to decline.
Oh, leave the kid alone. Hey, it's getting late. Should be heading home by now.
Yes, I should. See you later, Oya. A whole couple things probably gonna have to stop, though. I mean, God. Can't even imagine what On would do. Ugh. Just imagine Oya wrapped around like my arm. And, ugh. Some people are saying though how like they actually find her attractive and like they don't like me making fun of Oya. And hey, if you think she's hot, go for it. Not my cup. Okay, whatever. We're just changing subjects. The main point. The thing is, because like what you find in someone to be attractive is completely subjective, and these are just characters. And I already don't like heavy drinkers as it is, and just, I don't know, the red lipstick, not really a fan. That's all I'm trying to say. If you like her, hey, awesome. We're gonna shut the heck up. We ain't talking about Mishima Todas yet. Instead, we're hitting up our boy, Yusuke. Your plans for today? Simply waiting isn't very fun. People watching hasn't fared too well either. Sorry to hear that, man. Been in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. Yeah, okay, sure. Let's go hang out. I see. In the Grand Passage. Don't miss me. It's like he knows I constantly, like, can't find him. But then again, think about it. Yusuke, you stick out like a sore thumb. Look at all these other people. They pale in comparison to your fashion sense. That is what I'm saying. I don't know why I can't find them. And yeah. Let's go do some crap. Why not? You must have a little free time. You keep laughing at that every time. And I'm not going to people watching. Alright, dude. Let's just do something fun today. Why the heck not? Well, what would you like to do? Oh, we actually have a spend time event. Alright, let's head somewhere. Very well. So where shall we go? I prefer somewhere so beautiful it simply tantalizes the imagination. Well, Big Bang Burger's pretty... No, let's, there's only so many options. I guess we want to know. Yeah, the museum. That's the only other place we went with you. Something tells me you scaled like the art museum and... Ah yes, gazing upon the work of the masters. You have such interesting ideas.
Let us head off.
Well then, let's go. Yeah, I mean, it's the only other place you'd literally show any interest. Oh, this is like a really big zoom in. The heck? There are twice as many people here as there normally are. So yeah, it's a Wednesday, that's weird. But the white noise caused by the crowd is quite pleasant. To be fair, helps me hone my scent. What? How? If I close my eyes, it's almost as if I'm floating through space. People talking in the background does that for you? I can't relate, bro. Absolute silence is too straightforward. Don't you feel oddly stiff when confined to a soundless room and forced to face your true self? No, I literally don't know what he's talking about. A moderate amount of noise helps me melt into the world within me. Around me, I don't... both, why not? Honestly, I sense something has changed within me due to our visit here. It seems my attitude toward art has shifted in some way. By literally taking in the background, whatever. Ah yes, I'd like to show you my thanks. A piece that makes you see something new upon each visit is immensely rare. I look forward to viewing what I may glean from it today. I hope you feel the same. Yeah. Let's go see it, I guess. That painting from earlier has actually been made into a statue. What? How? This may be a mere replica, but I'd like you to have it. Okay, and we got the nude statue. Thank you for the gift, Yusuke. My artistic urges are flaring up. Let us return home. This is what kills me on his character. He just does all these things that, like, aren't necessarily, like, you know, they're not abnormal, but they aren't normal. And Yusuke sees no problem with that. It's just totally, like, the norm. Bless his soul. Anyways. Dude! We're really running out of time! Yes, we are. People are getting even more restless online, too. Are we done for if we lose here? I don't even want to think about that possibility right now. Indeed, those who revered us as heroes now seem to revile us. Well, once we met Jed, you know, they'll change their mind. We did all we can do, you know. We'll be okay. He's right. Sorry for messing you all up about some weird stuff. It's okay, man. We all feel the same way. Yeah. I'll try to make sure I don't blow my cover. Yeah, we'll confiscate your megaphone. Sounds like everyone's starting to get anxious. But considering how fast the days are closing in, best thing we can do now is stay calm. Yeah, but seriously, can Futaba really take down Medjed in 4 goddamn days? I don't know if she can do it, man. I hope so, but oh well. We just gotta keep doing what, you know, we can do. And that is advancing confidants. And speaking of which, we're actually gonna start a new one today. So let's head to the church, which we sort of discovered when we hung out with Yusuke. And, oh, this place is pretty nice. I like the flowers in the, you know, background. Welcome, lost lamb. Lambs who've strayed from their path and lost sight of their goals in this life are welcome here. Simply put, I offer solace and advice to those with worries or who wish to reflect on their past. Sweet. We've already been doing that kind of, though. And wait, did you say reflect on their past? Indeed. This is how you get back your party members' skills that you forgot. Like, if you accidentally, like, got rid of, like, Aggie for Aggie, there you go, now you can fix it. Might be useful to you if you had something that you want to remember. Just make sure you don't offend him or make him angry by brushing off his advice. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to really be using this, but, it's here. The real person we want to talk to is this shogi playing girl. That girl's playing shogi! Yes, she's shogi playing girl, duh, Morgana. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you ask her? Okay. Hello, Hifumi-chan.
What?
What's up? Yes? And since we have an overflowing amount of charm, she'll think we're hot, I guess. I don't know. I'm Hifumi Togo. Yeah. What, are you playing shogi here? What the dump? Strange, I did receive approval to do so, though. Well, that's good. Experimenting with new tactics is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Oh, I play. Just not shogi, and don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Well, yeah, okay, so the game's like, okay, by playing shogi, you will learn better tactics to be applicable in the real world. That may be true. Come on, it's kind of far-fetched, but either way, whatever. Hifumi, can you teach me how to play?
Yes? Can I help you? Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't. Well then. So, you like shogi? Huh? Oh, thank you very much. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you. I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh? The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede. To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable? That's precious. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Okay, let's end here for today. I shall see you again if the fates allow.
All right.
Dang, Hifumi's really cool. But you know what's not really cool? Today. We literally just eat a steak and talk to Oya. This has to be the most boring day in the entire game. At least you're going for 100%. But, yeah, I'll talk about Hifumi's character a little bit more in depth. Because right now, we're just kind of scratching the surface. But yeah, like I said before, get the steak.
Somehow the steak makes me kind.
And now that we've eaten at the diner, it's time to talk to Oya. I know, she's such a bore. But what are you gonna do? Not a bore as in she's a pig. In fact, boars are actually pretty cool. Except where I live, where apparently they cause tons of property damage. I wanna know, I've never actually seen one, but I have seen Oya I still stand by. She's very boring. Also, Yusuke wants to hang out again. What's up, dude? And do you remember the man named Kawanabe? He's the gentleman who suddenly offered to assist me when he went to visit Madarame's residence. I've actually been contacted by him again. It seems he wishes to discuss in detail. Alright. However, I'm somewhat hesitant to do this alone. Do you have any plans? Could you accompany me? Heck yeah, dude. I'm not gonna let this guy sweet talk. Like, I don't know. I just feel like Yusuke is really innocent and pretty easy to manipulate. Gotta watch out for him, man. And let's enjoy the Chief's coffee for now. We can reply to that later, yeah. Man, I want some coffee, dude. I'm seriously, like, probably once this video's done, I'm gonna run out and get some. Like, not like, you know, store. Pretty much the stuff to make coffee. I don't actually like ordering coffee from places. There's not actually any, like, real coffee shops around where I live. There was where I used to live last year, though. I'm relieved to hear that. This invitation is a particularly expensive sushi restaurant. I've already told him I have a friend with me. Let's partake in this meal together. I can send you the address. We shall meet there. Alright, yeah, we've been to this sushi restaurant before, Yusuke. There's only apparently one in all Ginza, and come. I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there's something I would like to ask. I don't know, man. I just want to get the sushi. Come on. Who are you?
An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The foundation is but one of those hobbies.
I thought you said you had to go to work. What?
Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers.
Wait, customers?
At a time, even Madarame participated in our organization.
Oh, that is not a good sign. Sensei? I mean, Madarame?
Indeed. A good many benefited from his time working with us. We are aware of the dark rumors about him, but even we could never have seen his confession coming. I don't think anybody could have. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time.
Madarame. To think I once relied on his teachings, called him my mentor. This is all because of him.
Are you sure about that?
It's his fault I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. Well, in the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now, I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for rewards, for the praise of others. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
Yusuke, don't cry on the sushi. It's gonna go back.
My art is tainted.
See.
Yeah, it's kind of a thing with Yusuke.
However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only as a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks.
What?
There's definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome art. Who you calling?
He's back. Wait. What do you mean, sell? Like, I thought you just give him scholarships. As you said, I'm wondering the same thing.
It's exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food. That unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art.
Story?
If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery.
Oh my god, I knew he was up to something.
We'll take a mediation fee, but you'll be guaranteed steady revenue. And nice customers, too.
Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story? Those have nothing to do with art! Oh my gosh, Yusuke, you tell him! In the end, this is only about money. That which taints pure beauty.
How immature.
You're the immature one, man. You're taking advantage of him. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? Well, no, but you can't take advantage of him, and beyond that, how long will you continue to chase illusions of yours? Purity.
Shut your mouth! I reject your offer!
Oh my gosh, that's my boy. I thought you, of all people, would have the resolve to use art to make a living.
I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment.
Yeah, he can't just be sold as this, like, fake guy that he isn't, and in that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There'll be a great deal of pressure on you, should you enter. Or perhaps, are you too afraid?
Yusuke's not afraid of nothing, man.
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Is this some kind of test? What the heck? Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion. You can have them send the bill to my office.
You are unforgivable.
Yeah, but, well, at the same, I mean, not really. It's just, he's trying to take advantage. Yeah, okay, he's unforgivable.
Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been
I mean, at the same time, dude, you know the answer. Money isn't everything. You just gotta paint what you want, you know?
Yes. You are correct. My passion can change the world.
Yeah. You don't need to, like, line your pockets with cash if you don't want to.
However, I would starve to death without money. Passion alone may fill my heart, but cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I'm quite glad that you chose to accompany me here.
Yeah, can we get to the sushi?
I may have bit my tongue off in anger if it had been only me.
That's so like Yusuke.
In other words, you're a soothing force in my life.
Oh, thanks, man. That's very sweet. But real talk, man, the sushi's gonna go bad. Wait, can you rock it? I guess sushi would take longer to go, but whatever. Now, Yusuke is the master of duplication. Wait, does that mean he traces crap?
Okay.
Isn't that bad in the art world? And
I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong.
yeah, now you have something to work towards. We'll do even better. Come, let us go home. But the sushi!
Actually, we should eat first.
Yeah.
The sushi has done nothing wrong.
God dang it. Why is Yusuke the... This guy cracks me up. But at the same time, he has a heart of gold and he knows what he wants to accomplish in life. Yusuke, you're the man. And I know you're gonna kick butt in that competition. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, Oya wants to see us. Pff, I know you. Yeah, she's drunk. Let's go hang out. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna drink all the booze. I can't have any, so go ahead and do that. I don't care. Hey, it's my #1 guy. What kind of news you got for me today? Smack you for something good enough.
Hey, you sure you okay?
She's had a lot, apparently. God. What do you mean? You worried about me, Lala-chan? Usually kind of... oh my gosh, she's really drunk.
Man, I haven't seen her drink this much in forever.
What? I haven't been drinking at all. I'm totally not drunk. Did something bad happen to you, Oya? You can talk to me about it. Ooh, you're sharp, kid. Truth is, my quota got doubled. Oh god, that sounds horrible. It's gonna take like 4 times as much work. Take that much done, though. They're shackling me down, so I won't have time for anything else. Stop you with the investigation, I imagine. Aren't you such a poo-poo head? Watch your language, Oya. I'm a kid after all. Guess he doesn't like you, huh? Yup. That jerk's probably knows something's up. Well, you have been acting suspicious, to be fair. Before this, we're starting to feel like a real journalist again. The rush of investigating KO's case, uncovering the dark secrets hidden away by our corrupt society. But now, it's gonna be impossible to run my investigation with this quota. I'm sure you'll find time, and
that doesn't sound good.
Of course it's not good! What am I supposed to do? I could help. No, I can't help you do that, and they'll fire me if I can't reach my quota. Hey, Lola-chan, if they fire me, can I live here? That still won't help my investigation, though. The incident's over a year old, and the authorities aren't giving a crap. Yeah, that sounds like someone else in Persona, actually. Maybe KO really was the true culprit. Come on, you can't be doubting your friend like that. You have to trust her. You know her better than everybody, right? Do you want to do that? That goes without saying. Then why'd you say it? Well, I mean, if I don't, who will? Yeah, you gotta prove her innocence.
Watch your temper.
Yeah. What am I doing? I mean, I'm the one who dragged KO into politics. It's my fault this ended up happening to her. You know, she started out in book publishing, mostly taking photos of nature and wild animals. She was a genius behind the camera, though. So I thought she'd make the perfect partner for me. Don't blame yourself. Yeah, you can't blame yourself. You didn't know this would happen. Well, it's right.
KO-chan was just as set on exposing the evils of society as you were. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I mean, she knew what she was probably getting into. But I didn't have to get her involved. Dang it. This incident is all my fault. That's why I've got to get to the bottom of it. You can't put so much pressure on you. At the same time, if you're this inspired to do it, you might as well go to the end, right? Heck yeah! Yeah, I mean, just gotta find a way to knock out that quota. You know, it's weird how calm I get when I'm talking to you. It's almost like you actually understand me.
Sorry.
Saying that is actually kind of rude in my opinion, and for snapping at you earlier. This stress must have gotten to me. It's just, all this quota business is driving me crazy. I have to put all my focus on that for now. I'll still be counting on you for the Phantom Thieves stories, though. As long as you're up for it. Well, I can't stop now, I guess. We're already this deep in, but... Yeah, like, I don't know, just the way she said that makes... Oh, you sound super rude, but I don't think that's actually the intention. Like, it's like you might actually understand me. It's like, well, I'm at least trying. I don't know. Probably just diving too deep, and I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while, too. I don't need more eyes on me. But I might be able to ask some of my coworkers for help. Journalists will do anything for a scoop. Now then, I'll take any tidbits you have for me. Hope you don't mind. If I get back to drinking, though, this whole conversation really sobered me up. Oh yeah, it totally did. God, her tolerance must be through the roof. Jeez, she comes here every night. Anyways, yeah, it's getting late. Probably should head back home instead of hanging out with this drunk older woman. Just throwing that out there, but... See, I feel for Oya, but at the same time, there's only room in my heart for one really old person, and that is Yoshida. What the heck is my boy up to? Well, we're gonna find out a little bit later. For right now, though, I actually blatantly lied to everybody when I said it's the last time we go on a Big Bang Burger, because actually, I realized my notes are wrong, and in fact, you can get +3 guts just for coming here if you have the maximum badge. And seeing as we're at like rank 4 already, this is pretty much the most efficient way to get guts in the game. Like, it's just a one-day event, and you get +3. Granted, we're not going to be doing it every day till we get max, but it's not bad, and I'm pretty sure the dialogue is identical. I feel really bad if it isn't, though, and we'll gain guts if we... You already know the drill. Can we just hurry up and get to Yoshida? He's the only one I care about. I want him to be president of the world. Not really. Diet member be okay to settle in. Is this like a different... Have all the people look the same? I could have sworn the other one had brown hair. Maybe I'm thinking of the girl in the movie theater in Cosmic Tower Burger. This grandeur overwhelms me no matter how many times I see it. Yeah, it's pretty stinking big, but we're gonna eat it. God dang, can you actually imagine? Okay, let's just count how many patties. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 5 patties, the size of our head. That is easily like, that has to be like close to 10 pounds of beef, like legit. That is ridiculous. No, okay, I don't want to say no human could ever eat that, but not in 30 minutes. Anyways, since we got the max badge, we're gonna get 10 Big Bang burgers. Yo, not bad. But after eating 2 of those giant burgers, I don't think I'd ever want to eat here ever again, and I guess it'll be good in a pinch. I mean, you really know how to eat, though. It's like you don't know the meaning of the word fear. Yeah, tackling a burger that big. I mean, real talk. I just, like, eat it and then, like, get to, like, the very top and look like an idiot. It doesn't really involve a lot of fear, you know? Just eating a burger. Am I drilling, like, way too into this? Yes. But it's because I'm really hungry while recording this, and now I want a Big Bang burger. And I made a promise for Futaba, right? I'm sure she'll pull through. Oh yeah, isn't tomorrow the goddamn end of it? That was Futaba. I kind of forgot about everything. Yeah, I haven't heard anything at all, actually. Dude, this ain't just some normal oversleeping stuff. Our deadline's tomorrow! Futaba's not up by then. But can she really do anything? Even if she does wake up? Honestly, I'm not sure. Come on, have a little faith. Either way, our only option is to put our trust in her. Yeah, we kinda don't have any other options. Yeah. She's been sleeping all this time. Do you think she's having some kind of long dream? Dreams are said to be the sorting of memories, after all. That is heavily debated upon. She surely needs ample time to face her troubled past. Yeah. Her past? Think she's really facing all that crap right now? Maybe. In that case, she'd probably need a great amount of more time to do so. Well, we're kind of running late! But considering how long she had us wrapped around her finger, I feel as though she'll be able to pull this off. Yeah.
Spoiler warning. We're gonna be okay.
Yes, indeed. Well, just give us a ring if anything changes. Yeah, I will. I was gonna hold on to that info. Counting on you. I have to agree with Makoto. Who knows how this might turn out? I mean, we obviously know how this turns out. It's the only downside of the time skip in the beginning of the game. Anyways, today... Oh, yeah, he did text us. Wait, how does he have our... How do all these people have our number? What? I would never give Hifumi my number the first time meeting her. Yoshida, on the other hand, oh my gosh. He'd have my cell, my phone, my email address, my P.O. box number. That doesn't matter. I don't actually have a P.O. box. Whatever. Yoshida, he needs us in front of, like, apparently to accompany him. Like, I guess we technically are a secretary. Follow this goddamn guy wherever he goes. Well, that's not bad. I mean, we could write that on the resume if he actually does get elected, but, as things stand right now, that's still a really big stretch. And yeah, still talking about the lionization of the Phantom Thieves.
Good evening.
Oh, Kurisu. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? Delinquents. You could withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. Yeah, I guess we can. Also, if we have a hacker who can potentially safeguard us from all harm. And what's your availability like today? I ain't doing crap, dude. Though I'll be honest, man, hanging out with a Sun Arcana, probably not a very good thing to do during the summer. Might get a little hot, and or meeting with Matsuhishita. Remember how he asked me to become his right-hand man? Well, he likely wants my answer. What are you gonna tell him? I need you to come with me after the speech. Alright, I can do that, I guess. You're gonna decline, right? I mean,
What's wrong?
you have to. What did you ask me here to discuss? I heard you met with Kuramoto's grandson. How the heck did you hear about that so fast? God. You have your ears to the ground, huh? And to think that he's the candidate the party is backing to ruin my chances of winning. I'll be completely straight with you, since I already asked you to be my right-hand man. Okay, go on, we're curious. We're currently fighting the Kuramoto group.
What?
You're fighting Mr. Kuramoto? Yeah, didn't he, like, get you into, being a politician in the first place? I have my own ambitions, and I owe him for all he did for me. I don't want him to have influence over me forever. All the more, Now that he's secretly working with the Diet members from other parties. Yeah, isn't that kind of dastardly? Now I think about it. I know he asked you to join his group, but I think you should decline his offer. Little does he know Yoshida was going to do that anyways. They want to keep you on a leash, so you won't reveal any damaging information. I guess that's a good reason he shouldn't join. The real culprit of the expense misappropriation case you were blamed for is old man Kuramoto. What in the world? What did you just say? Oh man, the plot thickens. I searched through the party's off-the-record accounts from 20 years ago. There's no doubt. Why would he do that? What the heck? Can you still forgive him? He led you into the political world and kicked you out in the worst way. But why? Seems he bought his popularity. And as a result, he's having some serious financial trouble. God. And why does Mr. Yoshida have to... He doesn't deserve to suffer for this. It sounds as if you're saying that this is my opportunity to claim my name. So you need an answer from me on whether or not I'll be a right-hand man. Yes? His own grandson has already tried to persuade you. Therefore, I can't wait any longer. Yeah, if Yoshida joins him, crud, that'd be bad for him. Join me. You can accuse Kuramoto of his crime, then clear your name and put no good Tora behind you. This is your best and last chance. Is it though? Join with Matsuhishita and take my revenge against Mr. Kuramoto, but drop out of the election. God, that's a tough call, man. Honestly, I don't know what I'd say in this situation. It's really up to him. I can't influence him at all. Yes, to say the least, it's pretty tough. Matsuhishita, I appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. Heck yeah. You have no conceivable reason to refuse! He kinda does, though. My goal is to become a member of the Diet, not a right-hand man. I will not cast aside my beliefs. On that, I stand firm. Heck yeah, man. This information will be the deciding factor in taking down Kuramoto. I know, man, but this is what Yoshida wants. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I was simply offering you a deal. I assumed you might decline it. Yeah, I mean, it's not forcing you. Very well. Please forget it. I apologize for bringing it up so suddenly. I'll talk to the party and provide support for your next speech about the Phantom Thieves. Wait, what? What do we have to do with this? Why are you doing this? I don't want to debate about the Phantom Thieves. I simply want to draw attention to them. Wait, what? Why? And then you can assert your innocence there, on a grand stage. I don't follow. What's going on here? To be frank, I'll be happy as long as the Kuramoto group's influence diminishes. Kurisu, don't speak a word of this to anyone, for both our sakes. Yeah, man, don't worry. Gone this far without saying anything. Very well, then. I mean, I do feel like he really wanted to help him, but I can't force his hand. I feel like they're still friends, and he's like I've caught in the crossfire of a political conspiracy. My friend is trying to take advantage of me, while my former mentor is trying to win me over. I feel like Matsuhishita is your friend, though, and to achieve my dream, I have to set aside my beliefs. What should I do? Nah, man. You gotta stick to your beliefs. You can get elected on your own merit. You don't need either of these guys. You're doing fine, man. Alright. Betraying myself means betraying my supporters. Which also means betraying you. Oh, stop it. God dang it. How can you not love this guy? For some reason, just talking with you always helps me make up my mind. That's as if my heart is being manipulated. Perhaps. If the Phantom Thieves truly do exist, then I'm sure they're very much like you. What are you talking about? For some reason, you stood by me. No good Tora, who didn't have any supporters. Yeah, I'm just rooting for the underdog. I'm not a fan of thief. What are you talking about? Shut up, Yoshi! Shut up! Shut up! You must have experienced cruelty and injustice in this life. I can tell by the look in your eyes. Can you tell I'm a fan of thief? That's why I sense your desire to help the weak. Yeah. He's getting really close to the truth. And the strength to stand up to the hecklers, Matsushita, and the Kuramoto's grandson. You're no ordinary high school student. Even I know that much. I didn't want it to come to this. Yoshida, I gotta take you down. I'm sorry. Would you care to talk about... Listen, buddy, I don't know. At this point, it's just best to say nothing at all. He found out. God dang it. Just a joke. Sorry. I crossed the line there. I always lacked restraint in these situations. Okay. See what I did there? I relieved the tension by making fun of myself. I guess you kinda did. Think of it as an advanced technique for winning people over. Yeah, sometimes you gotta, like, give off the impression that you're, you know, way down here and they're up there, you know, even if you are both equal. Also, now Yoshida taught us mind control. Just like that. Pretty powerful, actually, when recruiting, but, yeah, he's a little... Yoshida's getting a little too close. It's kind of scary, and at least make good use of Matsushida's help setting up my next speech. I feel like I'm able to fully express my beliefs if you're there with me. Alright, man, I got your back. Just tell me the day.
I shall ask you again.
As long as you make sure the Phantom Thieves sound really cool, that will be good. But, yeah, seriously. This guy's life is, like, needlessly complicated. He's already trying to run for a diet member position. And his friends and old teachers are like... God, that kind of sucks, man. You know what sucks even more, though? The cleanse. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's god dang tomorrow. And we're all out of time in this episode. I know I'm such a jerk. Thank you all so much for watching. The next time on Persona 5. We see if Futaba wakes up or not. And if she can really stop Medjet in time. Hopefully she does. Anyways, see you guys next time for more Persona 5. Bye.